Hey guys, what's up? Sam here. Got to work a little bit early today, real quick. We'll get into that at some point. We're not there yet though. Tarmac S-Works SL8. You know what I'm talking about. All right, recreational bikes. Got 3 models right here for you. I don't want to confuse you, so I'm just gonna touch base basically on what you can expect to get. Price points, $550 to $1,200. So the first recreational bike can look something like this. All right. I will label this a performance hybrid. What makes it a performance hybrid? It does not have a front shock. If you look at the geometry of the bike, it's built for speed and distance. It's lightweight. It has a nice big front crank, and it has multiple gear combinations in the back. A bike like this, if you're into fitness, you want to do anywhere from 10 to 25 miles at one time, pickup speed, maintain speed, this is the bike for you. This is what you want to look into, and then I'm going to touch base on what accessories you can get for bikes like this. But again, this bike, 2 words come to mind: speed and distance. That's what you should consider. Performance hybrid. That can be a felt versus speed. Specialized as a great lineup called the Cirrus and Cirrus X. Giant, they have the Escape. Cannondale, they have the Quick models. Bikes that are for fitness. Those are bikes that you can ride dressed like this. Tennis shoes, shorts, a nice dry fit Nike shirt, water bottle, hit the road. All right, second option. This is not a comfort hybrid, but it's not a performance hybrid either. Bikes like this have a front shock. Very similar to the performance hybrid. Main difference, you have the front shock, and the tires are a little bit wider. A bike like this is perfect to go up and down a sidewalk and onto the off-road. What do I mean by off-road? When we're talking off-road, we're talking like a dirt path, the levee, the gravel, dirt and rocks basically. In a bike like that, you can do that, and you can still ride it up and down the sidewalk and on the street. All right, that's another type of hybrid bike. Think of the word hybrid as it's not really a road bike, and it's not really a mountain bike. It's kind of in between. All right, now the last bike, the comfort hybrid. All right. A bike like that usually has a low step geometry. Now, a lot of people say, oh, that's a girl's bike. That's not the case, all right? Low step means it makes it very convenient for you to get on and off the bike. Top 2 unisex models in the market right now, hands down. The Specialized Roll, Momentum Vita. That's go-to. Comfort bike. You see the geometry of this bike tilts all the way up. When you ride a comfort bike, you're putting 0 pressure on your shoulders and back. You're in an upright posture. It's a bike. If you want to purchase a comfort hybrid, it's because you just literally want to go out on a bike ride and see the birds fly and see the sun come up. You want to be completely comfortable. They don't offer a lot of gears for you to pick up and maintain speed. Can you get an exercise in a bike like that? Of course you can. Now, are they built for the long bike rides and for fitness? No. If that's the case, you buy a performance bike. All right, real quick, while we're talking about the recreational bikes, it's just not about buying a bike. You also want to have proper accessories. Are these a necessity? No. Do they help? Yes. Quick things you might want to consider when buying your hybrid bike. Lights, that'll be number one. 100% rear light, front light. You want to be seen no matter where you're riding at, no matter the time of day. USB chargeable lights, they go a long way. That's very important. Water cage with a water bottle for hydration purposes. Very important. If you're buying an aggressive bike like a performance hybrid, you might want to consider a stem riser. If you're having issues with your back or shoulders, if they're hurting, what a stem riser is going to do is going to elevate the front of the bike. So you can still get the performance with the comfort of a comfort hybrid. You can get a performance hybrid and make it a whole lot comfortable by just simply adding a stem riser. Some people like to put mirrors. That way you'll be able to see who's behind you without having to turn your head. Some people like to use bells. That way if you're going on the sidewalk, you can let people know you're behind them. Phone holder's pretty cool. You can use a digital app like Strava. Put the phone holder right there. You put your phone, you turn on Strava. Strava's a fitness app that's GPS, it's digital. So you can keep track of your bike ride, time and miles. This digital computer is called the Cat-Eye Padrone. This is pretty cool. This is a computer that you can mount on the front of the bike if you don't want to use your phone. You can mount it right there. It brings a sensor you put right here, and it gives you speed, distance, average speed, etc. Again, pretty cool gadget for the fitness aspect of things. Guys, some people like to wear them, others don't. I'll be honest with you, a helmet is very important. Never know what can happen. Any helmet with the MIPS technology could be a great option for you. This is the Specialized Alight 2 helmet. In my opinion, for the money, for the hybrid bikes, hybrid bike riders, no better helmet. There you go, guys. Again, performance hybrid, no front shock, lighting weight, big crank in the front, multiple gear options to the back. Semi-comfort hybrid, semi-performance, front shock, still get a nice gear ratio. A bike that gives you the ability to go off-road if you want to. And then you have the full-blown comfort hybrid. That's usually a bike that has a very friendly geometry, tilts upright, and it has 7 to 8 gears. Any further questions you guys might have, feel free to drop comments. That's the recreational bikes video, more or less. So you get an idea what to expect. Again, these bikes usually retail anywhere from $550 to $1,200. Performance fitness bikes, they have options at full carbon starting over $2,000 to $3,000. That'll be top of the line hybrid bike prices. You'll find nothing higher than that. They'll top off at $3,000. Is it worth it? Yes, and that'll be a topic for another discussion, the difference between aluminum and carbon bikes. But again, any of those three options for a rider that's just starting their journey could be a good way for you to get a good bike that can give you a good idea of what riding an actual bicycle is. All right, guys, have a good day.